All right. Hello. It's been a little bit since we played this, starting a bit late, so I figured this would be a decent enough game to get dug into. We started uncovering some things in the last session. Oh, yeah, I had food. Oh. All right. Let's go see what we get from this. Tomb. Trading post. I don't have items to trade. See, these ones both require me to come back out here, which seems like an awful big investment. But it could be worth exploring these. Just to uncover some mysteries. God, the way that moves the camera around. Oh. Interesting. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? What could this mean? 3 lit and 3 unlit. I don't remember. Is there a lighter? I don't think there is. I don't remember there being one. So these are all occupational. Like here's the kitchen. Garden. Chimney sweep? They forgot to turn off backface culling on this. Open only in the event of my death. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places for this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break, and I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? Hello. Hi, Oliver. How's it going? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of your own? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm starting a bit later than usual tonight, so I figured this would be a nice chill game to dip into for the evening. Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk. A perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave, and what dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce. More than the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, this cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here. Here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in your footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert Sinclair. I kind of wish I had the magnifying glass, because I think that might be words. I am, in fact, a hyena. Let's see. Not much going on in this dark, dank tomb. So what are you? You are a jockey. Have I seen anything relating to horses? I don't think so. You're some kind of monarch. What is the commonality here? Oh, down to earth. Well, that wouldn't really apply much to a pizza paddle. There must be something else I haven't discovered yet that'll give some context to this. Ugh. I do wonder if there's anything in here that I have overlooked. Ace. Queen. Diamond club. What is the difference? Oh, face and ace. So it's F. Where are my notes? There they are. Library? Library wouldn't be bad to get this early, actually. Let's go with library. Oh. The treasure map. Okay. So let's see. I want to go. I want to get to rank 3, column 4. And then from there, head north, west, west, north, north. If I remember. Pin and pine. Let's see. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Oh, these are all different than they were before. Interesting. No, because they're Swimbird. So I think these are the same. Let's start with Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Aww. But we do have the foundation, so we can still get to where we need to go. Screw the weight room. Never going in there. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. I don't think I've actually been to the study yet. Whoa, is that a Blueprints reference? Alright, let's see. 44 letters in the message. Oh! Unused pairings. Glove and Love. Sting and Sing. Crown and Crowd and Crow. Interesting. We have further content. The question is, does this change day to day? It must, surely. Oh god, there's another safe. Bat and Bath? Oh, I didn't look at the number in there. Or the paintings in there. Unused. Shroud and Crow. Grown and gown. Snack and sack. Um, 44 letters in the message. Coat and cat, sturdy steady, face ace, beard bard, craft raft, draft raft, smile mile, vile viral. Okay, well, this just makes me feel even more confused than when I walked into here. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms in the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Yeah? Where's the king? Oh! Thank you for the follow, Hibiscus. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. What's this? Ooh, a gem. Thank you. We are currently solving mysteries, or at least finding more mysteries to be confused by. Alright, what were the... Oh, right, it was pin and pine. So this was... FEH. I guess corridor. I don't want to go through there yet. I don't know if I really want to go through the commissary. Oh, I did get a dead end, so there's 5 more gold in the tomb. That's worth probably going back for eventually. So yeah, we'll go with the commissary. Pray and pry. So it's A. What's in the shop? Oh yeah. 2 days only. I can get my gem back. I think I'll wait on that. Okay, well these are both dead ends, so I might as well go with the one that will give me more stuff. Stars and stairs. Ridge and ride? So far, this is just offering a jumble of letters. Maybe it'll make more sense once I can find more of them. I don't actually remember if there's paintings in the Foundation. I don't think there are. Oh, why has it got to be the chapel? But that's the only one that heads north. I hate the chapel. What a ripoff. I guess let's check the other one first. Okay, well the hallway is kind of a waste. Secret passage could be useful. I think I can find a shovel in one of the garden rooms. So maybe I go with that. So we want green thumb. This is tie and tear. Green. Morning room. Ooh. Interesting. I've never found that one before. Crow and row. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Provisional heir to sprawling Cinca Empire. Hmm. Ooh. More keys is nice. Yeah, because you know what? It's often keys that have been screwing me over the last few runs. Card and car. Ooh. All right, let's see. Do I want to go back to the tomb before? Yeah, because it's only 4 rooms, and I can get my additional gold, and I can use that to pay the tithe. So I might as well, while I'm still fairly early in the run. Did that mountain always look like that? It appears to be departing. All right. Where is my money? Wow. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Are you context? If I lower that, do you change? Maybe, let's see, how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3. There's only 3. One, two, three. There's only 3. Mysterious. Well, on the bright side, at least we got a good bit of money. Make a wish. Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, where's commissary? Oh. Let's go buy a sledgehammer so that I don't have to worry about chests. Owned. In fact, I can buy that too. I'll save the rest of my money in case I want to buy like food later. All right. So from here, I want to go up. Let's see. I want to go up, left, left, up, up. The den does give me more options. Wait, are there paintings in here? Oh, hey, what's this? These are numbered. These are numbered. Okay. This is related to the tomb. Okay. So it's gardener. Gardener with the hoe. The pizza chef. The, I guess, stable hand. For the first time ever, I'm I'm not entirely disappointed in drawing the chapel. Um, 4. 4 is chimney sweep. Five is maid. Um, 6 would be jockey. And then 7 would be monarch. And we even get our money back. Okay, well, in that case, before we get, you know, before we wind up getting so far into this and then getting screwed over by who knows what, let's actually head back to the tomb, since we're still relatively close. And let's put this to the test, and hopefully I haven't messed it up by fiddling with them. Hopefully it just resets. We've already used half our steps for today. Okay, so first one is going to be the gardener with the hoe. It's going to be you? Then the pizza chef. The stable hand with the pitchfork. The chimney sweep. The maid. The jockey. And then the monarch. Okay, so I think I messed this up by fiddling with them beforehand. So let me try this. Let me just reset everything. I think that's everything. All right, nothing else is raised. Pizza chef, you're down. All right, so gardener, chef, stable hand, chimney sweep, maid, jockey, monarch. Oh, you know what? I just realized they probably had their things in the orientation that they're supposed to be in the chapel. So I'm gonna have to go back to the chapel and go look at that. Which is a waste of steps and very unfortunate. Sadly, I can't drink from the bird bath. Hello, Adam. How's it going? Oh, that's unfortunate. I have so far been quite lucky to have avoided spoilers for the most part somehow. Um, but I'm also blessed and cursed by having a very short memory. So and a very short attention span. So a lot of the time I've probably been spoiled on things and just completely overlooked it. What's this thing? This thing looks familiar. This is just the family crest. But yeah, that's always unfortunate. That's annoying, especially with a game like this where you can't really like get a do-over. Right, let's go check out the chapel again. Waste another coin. All right. Gardener. No, they're all just holding them up. That's unfortunate. Okay, what's through here? Stream's been pretty good, pretty chill. We're still fairly early in the run on day 15. We've discovered the tomb and we've been poking around in there. Got a good bit of stuff going on. We're currently following a treasure map up to here, hopefully. Let's go ahead and follow that lead. But aside from that, it's been very quiet, very chill. Let's see, what is this? Fur and fire? Okay, game? A fir is not a pine tree. You can't use a pine. You can't use the same picture interchangeably for a fir tree and a pine tree. Those are two totally different species. All right, let's see. Rock. All right. This way. We're walking. We're walking. Well, that's unfortunate. The only one I can use is the passageway. But you know, that's that's why we invested in all those gems. And all those keys. Oh. Please give me one that goes up. No, not the weight room. Why the weight room? Why do you hate me, game? Why are you so mean to me? You know what? Screw you. I don't have to play your game. Parlor. Or Nook? Nook might not be bad. I mean, I could get those gems back with the parlor, though. Yeah, let's try and get those gems back. All right, what do we got? The other two boxes are empty. The other two boxes are blue. Liar. The other two boxes are true. Liar. Hi, Dylan. How's it going? I have acquired rocks. All right. Spare room's not great, but I could get the hallway. The hallway would be nice because it would give me an additional option. Additional options are always nice. I forgot to do the thing. Coat and cot? I don't remember if there's a I don't remember if there's paintings in the passageway, and I kind of don't want to spend my things. Oh no. Hopefully nobody got scammed. That sucks. People do some lame shit on stream. I had to ban the phrase cheap followers because I started getting a whole bunch of those in a row. And it's worked remarkably well. Pilot and plot? Alright, so this should be the treasure room? Courtyard? Tried to dox you. Lame. That's no good. Yeah. The shovel. E. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. The great and wonderful treasure was a turnip. Awesome. Thanks, game. I haven't found a key card. We missed out on security, unfortunately. Can we put it on the fridge? The turnip? Yeah. Duolingo's been doing some weird shit lately. I haven't used it in some time because I'm not liking the direction they're going as a company. Food for sale. I mean, I did say that I could potentially make use of the food for sale. Oh yeah. Spam calling you while on stream. That sucks, dude. You know, I've never done the lavatory. I've never checked the bathroom. This house has never once had a bathroom in it. But I also don't really want to. More steps might not be the worst thing. I do have the money. I do have the money. Um yeah, you know what? Let's just buy the kitchen. We'll miss out on a spot, but we got the food. Club sandwich. And add morning room to today's draft pool. I already got the morning room though. I think I'll just take the ooh. Today's main course, wood-fired pizza. Time to check the bathroom. I've never actually had a club sandwich. Let's see. Grain and rain. Anything else? No. Should I go back to the den before I get too far away? Maybe. I can't go elsewhere in the courtyard because that's sealed by a security door. My key. Pantry? Pantry. That gives me some more steps. And some money. I don't want to use that just yet. Pine and spine. Once again, firs and pines are a different species game. Ooh, another dig spot. Oh boy, a few unimpressive pebbles, not even worth picking up. Awesome. Glad I got those. Oh, yeah, there's also this. Nope, that one's locked too. Okay, the passage does not have anything in it, so I don't have to worry about that. The office! Finally, I can check the emails. For the first time ever. And I think because I have the upgrade disc, I can use the computer in here to upgrade one room. I don't know what any of the upgrades do though. Sand and. So far I have gotten FEHIGRCDEAIGSS, which doesn't seem especially decipherable. Insert disk. Oh, and another one. Oh God. Yeah, no worries. Good luck cleaning up the acrylic paint. What's in here? Bridget. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Light of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I need to write that down. Flight of the Queen. Count. Fall of the Lord. Oh! Thanks for the follow, Adam. Fall of the Lord. Passing of the Barons. Herrings of the Major. I'm assuming that one is, in fact, a red herring. Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. What's this? Another safe. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so hang on. Greenhouse lever broken. East, west, operational. Ow! My foot's falling asleep. We can close that again. Right, let's check these emails. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on this estate. Interesting. Spread gold in the estate. Scatter. The staff incentives program have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the estate. Swan song. electronic mail and Babbage next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me. Either through Hartley, who is balleting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Lady, it's 1993. Get with the program. These things were novel like 10 years ago. Like, there was an entire thing on, like, BBC in 1986 about email. DC Power, RE fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Oh. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. The utility room code. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Okay, so now we finally have an answer to the utility room. We just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Back indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know, and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Okay. So we already knew that. We already knew that the white only shows up after syncing everything to purple. Data transfers. Data transfer is not available. Alright, let's see what we can upgrade. Log out. Nope. Insert disk. Floor plan upgrade program. Scanning disk. Storeroom? Storeroom data has been found on the upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Oh. Okay. So I can upgrade it to have 2 keys and one of the others. 2 gems and one of the others. Or 10 coins. I mean, those are all fairly useful. I feel like 10 coins is quite handy. 10 coins is probably arguably more situational, but also when I need coins, that's usually what I'm lacking. So let's go with money. I'm glad it at least tells you what the upgrade does. Alright, let's do the other one. What do we got? Spare room. Hey, the spare room might actually be useful now. Spare bedroom, spare green room, or spare hall? I see. A spare bedroom would be nice because then I could take advantage of the nursery. I don't know what benefit a spare green room would give. Maybe digging spots? Spare hall, I think, just makes it a passageway, so I don't know how that's useful. I think spare bedroom can potentially be more useful. Maybe it's suboptimal, I don't know. Oh, that's right. I should. Okay, you know what? You know what I should do is I should go to the foundation because there's an upgrade disc in there. And it's only 2 rooms away right now. Oh, money. Ooh, piece of candy. 12, 25? No. I wonder if the code in the conference room was actually true. Um, so yeah, let's go check. Let's go check the chapel or the foundation. I guess we can see what this will give. Another bedroom? Or no, this is the only bedroom we have. A nook. For a free key? It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, you know what? I think keys are going to be important. All right, let's think of the order of operations here. If I go in there, grab the key. Let's just go with this first. Wait, hang on. Okay, the elevator is lowered already. Ooh, tick spot. I didn't even notice that. A rather dirty coin. A rather dirty coin. A rather dirty coin. Okay, well. Money's money. Alright, let's see if that upgrade disc is still there. I hope it is.